Fuck John Cena. It wouldn't be a John Cena reaction without me, Tyrone Magnus. So, y'all blowing me up today and you're telling me that apparently John Cena was on Conan O'Brien and he taught the crowd how to sing John Cena Sucks. Now, I'm very surprised that he taught the crowd how to sing that, so I'm going to have to see this clip to understand why he would do something like that. But every time I do a John Cena reaction or a John Cena video and people can feel my hatred that's just coming off of me, out of my pores, you know, the little kids always come over to the channel and say, "How could you hate John Cena? He makes 1,000 Make-A-Wishes a year, and he's strong like this." Look, children, there's a man named John Cena who exists in real life who plays a character named John Cena on WWE. That's what I hate, the character, not the human being that goes out with Nikki Bella and pals around with Vince McMahon and works out at the gym and stuff like that, okay? So let's get this on with, and John, I already know how to sing the song fluently. Me, 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 me. John Cena sucks. John Cena sucks. Woo! John Cena sucks. That's the black version. You know, we always throw a little stank on it, throw a little R&B into it. I'm sorry. Let's do this.
You made a surprise appearance. People didn't expect to see you, but WrestleMania 32.
Yeah, it was just this Sunday in Dallas.
It was fun because I guess they said there was a scenario where The Rock was in trouble, right? And then you come to the rescue, and people lost their minds.
They did. That was so exciting.
Damn right.
But it was a nice, pleasant surprise.
Damn right I lost my mind.
Yeah, look.
You like that. You get the crowds. You like it when a crowd turns on you, right?
Well, I just like it when they're excited. You're doing the show. We got a live audience. There's excited people out there. It's fun.
Right.
And when they're like this, it's not.
Here's the difference. You like it. You just want noise. See, if they were just booing me, I wouldn't be happy. But you, I'd love it, yeah. It would fit my inner expectation of myself. But you actually, with the crowd is chanting, John Cena sucks.
Yeah, and they sing. It's actually quite liberating. And some people take it as a negative, but I'd like to think it's the people's way of showing me admiration. It's very easy. Would you like me to teach you how to do it?
Admiration.
Can we sing a song as a group? Can you get this done? Okay, so you saw the internet memes and the trumpets come on and it goes. Bah, bah, bah. So all they do is replace the trumpets with lyrics. They go, John Cena sucks. And we can do this. It's a catchy tune. You ready? 1, 2, 3. John Cena sucks.
John Cena sucks.
You make me feel good,
John
right?
Cena sucks. Yes, it does. It helps me to get all my hatred out. Thank you, John. I'm glad that you like it.
You know what I want to do? I want to hire a gospel choir to do it. Yeah, yeah, it'd be amazing.
I'll tune in for that.
And if that's not your ringtone, you're crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
John Cena sucks.
I gotta
Hold on
get
a
this.
minute.
All of you are going to go home tonight. John Cena sucks. He's on to something.
Yeah, you're damn right. Vince is probably like, why the hell did you do that, John? You know what? If you didn't mean so much to me, I'd say, you're fired. Don't be so hasty, Pop. Don't fire him. Let me at him. I just got one question. Am I going over? Anyway, how many of y'all think he was working that? How many of y'all think he was working it? I think he was working it. I think he was like, yeah, I'm gonna play it off like it's funny to me. But I'm really getting tired of this shit, Vince. I felt like, on a serious note, I really felt like he came out at the Hall of Fame that he felt like he shouldn't have been there. Said something about the look on his face, just like, I shouldn't be back this soon. When he came out of WrestleMania, which I totally didn't expect. I really felt like he didn't want to be there. I felt like, well, looking at him in the ring, like he felt like he shouldn't have been there. I do. That's just my feeling. I could be wrong. I don't care what the man says, okay? Because that's all, that could be all just your little wrestling propaganda and storyline shit. And what I have to say, PC. But, I feel like they shouldn't. That he should be gone long enough for people to start to forget about him. They should rehash the character and bring him back so I can like him again. This is all for me. I'm being selfish with this. So I can like him again because I used to like him. I liked the Dr. Thugonomics. It worked for me at that time. And actually it grew on me. It did. I didn't like him at first. I didn't. I liked him actually when he came out against Kurt Angle. I really liked that character at first. Then he was kind of floating off the radar for me. And then he started doing the whole, heel thing and Dr. Thugonomics. And I still didn't pay attention to him because I knew what they were doing. I was like, all right, heel, and now he's rapping. And then I was listening to him and I was like, some of the shit he's saying is really fucking funny. Okay, then I start kind of get along with it. And I was just like, okay, I like this dude. And somewhere around, I don't know, there was this one WrestleMania, or I think it was a WrestleMania where he ended up tapping out Triple H, and I couldn't understand why he went over. I remember that was where my misunderstanding started to come in. I'm like, how the fuck is this dude being? And then it just started to go on, and then he switched the character from being thugged out to just being a Boy Scout, which actually rhymed. You can't see me. And that's when I started to hate him. And I'm just like, oh my God, what the fuck is it with this overgrown Boy Scout, apple pie, fucking shit? What is this? He's lost his edge. It's not the same no more. Fuck him. So, but yes, businessman to businessman, I hope he comes back with a whole new character. And I would be behind him if he did do that, especially if it was a good character. That would not change my mind to saying something like, yeah, John Cena's greatest of all time. I'm not going to say no shit like that because the majority of the career has been shit that people have not wanted to see. That at least, and I'm being generous here, at least half the fans have not wanted to see, which doesn't make sense. You'd figure you'd do things and shape storylines toward the area that your fans want to see, and you'd make more money that way and get more popular that way. But everything goes through me, damn it. And I say what goes. I don't care what you people think, damn it. That's a shoot. Post comments down below. Let me know what you all think. 1 million subscribers. Woo!